so I think that we can get started, yeah? So, I will try to share my experience, my classroom experience with you, and hopefully some methods, some techniques that I use with my children will be helpful to you. So, first of all, I would like to tell about the structure of my workshop. So, recently, I've given my students an essay. So the topic is about writing the essay, yeah? So I would like to tell you some facts that I knew this year. So maybe you will take part in this discussion too, because we are all teachers, we all participate in different conferences. 250 words plus minus 10%. What it means is that if you write less than 180 words, how many points will you get? Zero. If we write 275 words, what will more than 275? They will cross out everything. I work with my students was to divide the third paragraph of the previous essay into two paragraphs. So the first is make an introduction, we all know about it. Then express your personal ideas or opinion, and not just express but prove it. Give 2 or 3 reasons for it. Then the third one, express an opposing opinion and give 1 or 2 reasons for it. Then the fourth, explain why you don't agree with the opposing opinion. And the fifth, make a conclusion restating this opinion. And unfortunately, some students usually, when they write about traffic jams or cars that should be banned in the city center, they go to the air pollution. That's the problem. And then if simple words but some appropriate lexics, yeah? Then grammar. As for grammar, it's preferable if the author uses complex structures, complex sentences. Passive voice is better than active one, and gerund and all the stuff. So it's better for them to use complex grammar. The next one is spelling and punctuation. They get only 2 points for it, but still, we should remind them not to forget about comma. Yes, comma after opinion phrases, comma after some transitions, and so it's quite hardworking girl, please come up here, and lazy girls, come up here. Yes. So the thing that you should do is just a moment. I will explain what we should do. So here is more formal and informal, and you have not just the words like moreover and also, it's too easy. You have phrases. So just we give you 1 minute to work, we believe in you. And what we will do is, you on your worksheets, you have very, very familiar phrases. Yeah? Tell us the more formal phrases, please. And I'm sorry, hardworking, lazy ones, open your worksheet, the last page. There is the table in offering formal and more formal phrases. We can check our lazy kids and our hardworking kids.
Many, a great deal, discover, they tolerated their neighbors, establish, over, she compensated for it with an early night.
Excellent! Fantastic! Great job!
We are hardworking.
Hardworking, really? What about lazy kids? So did you use
They put up with their neighbors. He checked up on his account. He caught on very quickly. He went down with a fever, take in, asked for.
Thank you so much. So again, and besides, what do we use it for?
Enumeration.
Duration? Good.
Enumeration.
Enumeration. I have addition, but it's the same actually. Yeah. To add the information. Lazy kids, after all, you have the same on your worksheets, so you can guess tips for writing an essay. Yeah. So after all, against, although, what do we use them for?
Comparison.
Exception, contrasting, yeah, the same one. We come up to introduction. What we should do in introduction is just paraphrase the topic, because if the kid copies the topic, it's bad. Yeah. So what I synonyms is said. So, then, I have checked 3 essays and just put them here just to show you how my children write. The question here there can be only one question. Some of my kids, they write their opinion, start saying about their opinion in the first paragraph. What I can tell such a decrease may affect adolescents' lives negatively. The same one. And I come to, I like it, boundless freedom. Free time. I like it so much. It's so romantic. It's such a romantic girl. So, however, some people may disagree with it. As for me, I have the same opinion. Or I choose the latter. Yes, я выбираю последнее. So, now, the second paragraph is expressing your own opinion. And what I ask my kids to do is not just speak about their opinion, even if opinion is obvious. Like, I like winter, that is all. It's obligatory to prove why time to spare means being overloaded by work, so that it might lead to health problems. Moreover, when teenagers have no time for doing what they are interested in, these young people get rebellious. Consequently, it develops their complete disobedience. In addition, adolescence is the period of a person's blossoming. I have very romantic children. So if children in their teens are not able to enjoy their free time, they will continue living in a monotonous way for the rest of their life. The third paragraph is express an opposing opinion with 1 or 2 reasons. What I usually do with my kids is they write it themselves, but you have this paper, this little one. So, what they should do, think about any topic you would like to think. And use the phrase, however, some people are sure that. Of course, we can use other phrases, but then pass it to your partner. At the end of our workshop, your partner should write why he or she actually, doesn't agree with you. And the more, it's like drilling. I do it all the time during my lessons, especially in the 11th form. They drill it. So look at your partner's opinion, please, and disagree with it. And prove why you don't agree with it. Not just because you hate it, not just because you don't like it or you don't understand it, because all my kids use the same phrases and it's okay, so they get best points in Russian exams. So, taking everything into account, all human beings have to mix work with rest. Therefore, teenagers should have enough time to spare, but certainly everyone is for their opinion. They must write good structure for visual learners who see something and they remember it. So it's so-called hamburger essay. Hamburger essay. Don't copy it. I hope that you have learned something new for you, something interesting. I hope that some of this information was necessary. And of course, I wish you good luck. And I wish you good luck.